Hello everyone, welcome back to episode 6 of Fortnite School. In today's video, we're going to be going over something quite topic specific, but also at the same time, quite vague. Before we get into that, I'd like to remind you that Solos is started, and if you want to become the best Solos player full stop, then make sure you pick up the Destiny Jesus Solo Masterclass today. It's only $25 and has almost 300 videos from top tier coaches and pros of how you can get better at Solos. You gotta trust me here, it's worth it. It's a one-time lifetime purchase and gets updated almost every year. Recently, I've been receiving a lot of messages that are like this and like this. A lot of messages of similar vein, and I'd like to show you how I improved a lot in like 2 weeks. Just some main tips. I've figured out how to improve your fighting easily in 2 weeks, make you like 3 times the player, and beat people you've never been beaten before. To start with, I'm going to go with the simple, most obvious one. You guys will probably all be asking me this question. How long was I playing? And the answer is pretty obvious. I was playing more than I've ever played before. I've been actually grinding the game at least 5 hours a day. And it's the most I've played before. So it is logical to assume that I've been improving the most I ever have before. But that also changes because I've been practicing the right things this time. If you can't practice as much, you can actually make up for that by practicing the correct things. The number one thing I've been practicing is 1v1ing good players. So for me, I personally have a lot of good players on my friends list. I would go onto my friends list and just scroll down, see who's in line, invite them and 1v1 them. Now, the way I track my progress and kind of like try 100% is because I know these results are set in stone. I personally grabbed a book and I've been writing down all my 1v1 results in the last like week and a half in this book. Every single one. A 25-20, a 2-1, a 6-0, an 11-3 that I lost. Every single one goes in this book, and that's how you track your progress. Because you know it matters. You know it matters, so you try your absolute hardest because it's going to end up in the book anyway. You don't play cringe about it, you just try your hardest. You 1v1 for as long as these people you get to 1v1 want to 1v1. I literally did 45 rounds against someone yesterday. I could have lost all 45, I wouldn't have cared. Realistically, it's about getting the results, it's about getting the practice in. If they're beating you 45 rounds in a row, then that means they're doing something way better than you. So it's very good practice because it's capitalizing on your every mistake. Against the good players, I would name them in the book. Against the normal players, I would not be naming them in the book. It's just like a 1v1 result against randoms, you know? But in terms of if you don't have good players on your friends list, just go into Discord, go into some good Discord servers, some good Fortnite Discord servers, put in the looking for players like a 1v1, like 200 PR plus or something like that. You'll get some people. Number 2 is obviously 1v1 normal players. Now this is also important because a lot of people have weird play styles. A lot of people play differently. Every single person plays this game so differently to one another. It's so important to get every single play style. Someone might be a massive sprayer and they might just apply immense pressure. Someone might be really good at piece control. Someone might be the best aimer you've ever seen, so you have to do great peeks against them. Honestly, every single player is different, so you want to make sure you're getting a wide variety. If you're only 1v1ing these 3 people, you're gonna know what these 3 people play like. But if you 1v1 these 5 people, you're going to understand how these 5 people play like. And you're going to be a better player than this guy because you've been 1v1ing more people. So you can have a wider understanding of what people can do. And if I 1v1 10 people, this is not $10, this is probably more. But if I 1v1 this many people, I am a way better player than this player who only 1v1s 3 people. Because I have way more skills. Maybe these 3 people do like a ramp phase trick or like quick 90s. But like, that's these 3 players right here. But then this player is the best aimer in the world and it's hard to 1v1. These 2 players are the best cone players and constantly coning you. These 3 players are the best box fighters. Sorry, these 4 players are like, you get my point. You get way more variety, you get way more different types of players, so it makes it harder for you. Honestly, you got to make sure you're getting as many in as possible. And finally, I've been mechanics and aim training. Now, I think more heavily on the aim training than mechanics training because my aim has always been a little bit shaky, a little bit inconsistent. When I hit a shot, I hit a shot, but when I don't hit a shot, I really don't hit a shot. But mechanics-wise, I've been training less free builds and more new build moves and consistency edits. I'm sure you guys have had someone take your wall before. I've been practicing editing out the side and resetting the cone, getting a nice peanut butter. I've been practicing new build moves and like maybe speed training moves. So I've been looking on YouTube for the best players' free builds and trying to copy them as much as possible. Just working for like an hour on a simple move that I've never tried before, because there's so much you can do with the build grid in Fortnite, it's ridiculous. Now, after all that, what have I specifically been focused on in these fights? Now, I would say, number one thing I've been focusing on, if you guys seen the pyramid video, you'll know this. I've been taking all that into consideration, and it has been massive for me. Number one I've been focusing on is awareness in these fights. Now, when I say number one focus, I mean number one focus. Now, a little tip you'll see for awareness in fights specifically is most people will be staring like at their crosshair when they're like moving around. They'll be building and they'll be staring right here in the middle. Right here in the middle. They'll be building, they'll be like, I've got to focus on my build moves, my crosshair placement. No, you should be that good at building, you don't even need to look at anywhere near this thing. You might need to glance at it every now and then. But most of your vision should be around here maybe. There's someone behind you and they're jumping up for a side jump shot. Then you can build off the area, right? But if you're looking in the middle of your crosshair because you're editing, you're not going to see it. Playing simple. Now this one's a big one. No triple edits, well, limited triple edits, and nothing that's going to take your focus away from the person. If you're doing something so complicated that you're going to have to take your mind off the person you're fighting, it's not worth it. And finally, peaks. So my big four is obviously awareness, aim, playing simple, and peaks. That's what I've been focusing on mostly when I've been fighting someone. That's been my mindset. We've been going for right hands, obviously, awareness shots, and also peak as advantage. Peak's advantage is something not a lot of bad players know about. It's basically if you're behind a wall, right? If you're this guy behind a wall and you run out, you are going to be able to shoot this person here before they can see you. And that is just how video games work. You are slightly ahead of the movement compared to what they're seeing at all times. It's a very interesting situation. I might do a separate video on it. But let me know what you think of this one. I thought I've improved quite a lot in the last few weeks. I've been beating people I've never beaten before. The messages I've been getting are great. And I'm going to continue improving. But I hope this has helped you improve a lot in just 2 weeks. And I hope you can check out the solo masterclass by Destiny Jesus, link in the description. And also use code JKC because that does really help me. I'll see you in a bit. Have a great day.
I zero match for so long.
Oh my god, this guy just got aura farm.
Yeah, you do.
Full box.
It's very, very good there.
Oh my god, full box. 200.
Brick, you can build loads of bricks and you can't build how many camp and push.
I've just been. By the way. Oh my god, I've just hit a clip.